Good morning and good evening, Masters. This is Toastmaster Rajesh, CP from Lanka Toastmaster Club in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm trying to teach you on Pathway Project Navigation. Let me start from the login page. I'm just logging in with my Gmail ID. I successfully logged in and it is taking me to the dashboard, the main page. This is the main page, and I click on go to Basecamp. In the Basecamp, you will see the many the projects whatever you are registered, that will show display here. I chose visionary communication, so I'm just clicking on my pathway and it is opening the projects page. As you all know, we have 5 levels in each pathways, and each level has multiple projects. I'm not going to touch base on those. This is purely for your navigation to pathways. So just to quickly, I will show you what are the levels are there and then what are the projects under each level. In level 1, we have 5 projects. In level 2, there are 4 projects are there. In level 3, we have 1 project and then electives, and level 4 and level 5. And we have a path completion. Now we are in level 1 and I'm just going to the icebreaker project. In this icebreaker project, I'm just going to start with the basics of what is the icebreaker. This is the first page of icebreaker and it will tell you about icebreaker. So you may have participated in icebreaker activity at an event sometimes in your life. These activities are designed to help people connect and get to know one another. Your icebreaker speech fulfill the same purpose. So it will clearly tell you what is the purpose of this project. And in this, if you can see, there are project resources are there. You will be able to download this project resource. You can just click on this project checklist and you can download these projects, all the projects in your local folder also. So it will tell you project checklist, so what is required for this particular project. So like this, you can download whatever the resource you want. Even you can download the full project as well. Now, because we are in the more digital era, so TMI is really helping us not to waste any paper. So you can directly go into the next navigation, and then here to get started, so it will tell you about the introduction of this particular project, and then you know and wonder, and you can find a support from your club. So all these things you have to read through, and then slowly you will each and every page you have to read. Don't skip anything. And as an introduction, it will tell you exactly what is this project about. This is an opportunity to share something about yourself with the people you do not know well, or in case the Toastmasters who are delivering the icebreaker speech again, to share something new with old friends. And this icebreaker speech is about 4 to 6 minutes. And as you work through this project, you will begin to recognize your skills you already have, built upon those skills and foster confidence. So these are all about what is the skills it is really helping for this, and what is your assignment as part of the speech. This is very important. Now, what is the purpose of this particular project? The purpose of this project is to introduce yourself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speech. This is very, very important. And then it will tell you about overview on write and deliver a speech about any topic to introduce yourself to the club. So it can be humorous or informational or any style which appeals to you. Then moving on to the next page, so you can just mention what you know and what you wonder. What you know is what you know, what is your strength. So what you know is, I'm just mentioning that I know I'm not very sure that about my communication skills. Okay, I'm just mentioning communication skills. And what wonder? I wonder the effective public speaking script preparation. How do I do that? So competencies. So what are the competencies you will get by following this particular project? So you can read through, and then moving on to the next page. So what is the value of icebreaker? How to plan your speech, and then looking ahead what you need to do. All these things it is given here. And moving on, so there are some videos also available as part of each and every projects. So you can just click play video.
Every Toastmaster begins their journey with an icebreaker speech. As you prepare to deliver yours, you may find yourself wondering what the experience was like for others. We spoke with a few experienced members who talked about their icebreaker and shared
I'm
tips
just
that will
skipping.
Nervous, you don't know what to say, it's okay because you're in the Toastmasters environment, and Toastmasters is a really positive and nurturing environment. So just do it.
I've done an icebreaker speech 20 times. Started off the manual 20 times. And all I remember is the applause and people said, "Well done, Tom."
If I could do my icebreaker speech again differently, I would not write it out word for over again. The main thing I would do is smile more.
Know that a lot of eyes are on you as the first speaker and you would want to perform. So you speak for the very first time, you don't really know the transitions of the speech. So make sure that you are in.
I'm just skipping this video just for the sake of time.
Wealth of knowledge in your own club. Talk with experienced members you enjoy listening to and ask them to share their icebreaker tips.
So you will learn, just you can watch video from each project, and then so you can organize your speech. It can be an interesting topic, and then you should have an opening, and should have a body of the speech, and you should have a proper conclusion. This is very, very important for any speech. And then you can learn about the following image. It will tell you each and every how this is the template for you to prepare the script. So this is also available in the first page. We have seen as a download form, so you can take the download and PDF. And then once you understand about the skills you learn, and then actually you will get into a preparation of this, and then you will write it out your speech, and then you can create an outline, and then remember the outline of your speech, and then connect with the audience. And these are things which each and every project, it will give you kind of a different skills, and based on the different skills you will have a different content. And it will also help you to understand the technique of practice, how you have to practice. So you can rehearse with your family and friends, and you can record yourself. This is what I do normally. And then you can even also use a mirror and speech so that you can see your expressions. And you should have a practice sections, and you have to time yourself for each speech. Whatever time you have to maintain the time and then speak, so that these all the things, it will really help you to prepare. This is the technique, it will help you to prepare your speech. And then you have to communicate with the evaluator, and there is also other video you can just watch. And once you complete this page, you can move on to the next page. And then after your speech, what you understanding about this section will provide you the basic overview of Toastmaster evaluation designed and completed and delivered. So it's about accepting feedback, and you are learning more after your speech what you are exactly learning. So if you click on this evaluation feedback, it will take you to the page where you can do a kind of online evaluation. Now, instead of giving a physical printout form, you can even send your evaluation request to your evaluator, and then you can complete your evaluation also. For example, I'm just becoming a public speaker, and your club, and you can put any name. Okay, who is your evaluator, and then what is your speech timeline, and then you can say that please provide your valuable feedback. So on just click on send. This will send an email to the evaluator, and he will get the pop-up, and then he will do it. So we'll go back to your so once you send the evaluation, so you can once you get the evaluation, you can online, you can evaluate and you can give your feedback, and you can also understand your verbal evaluations, physical written evaluations, and based on the club practice you can update your thing and accept your evaluation, the constructive evaluations you have to implement in your speeches. And if you have any clarifications, you can ask the clarification from your mentor or your club member. And then from you have to meet the evaluator and then understand these things. So all these things, you can just go through, so that it will just really teach you how to really get the feedback and get the benefit out of this project. And once you review, and then you can provide your feedback based on your speech feedbacks, and then your personal feedback on your speech. What is your experience on this project completion? So once you complete everything, so the purpose and the overview, and what is the time for the project, and these are the steps you need to follow. You have to first schedule your speech with your VPE, and write your speech, practice your speech, and communicate with your evaluator about your goals on the speech, and meet the evaluator. And after your speech, you can get the feedback from your evaluator. Apply your feedback is important. The evaluation feedback is very, very important, and that you will incorporate in your next upcoming speeches. And that's how you what was your rating, all these things, whether you got the rating, based on the rating what did you achieve. And then once you click next, so here you will just learn what you it's about completing your project, what you learn from this project. And now, when the first page we said to what you know and what you wonder, and you can mention what you learned from this project. And then once you update your speech title, and your when did you give a speech, and your club, and your evaluator, and an evaluation resource form, please listen. So you can just mention, and then request your description, and save and email. Automatically the email will go to the evaluator and the VPE. So once this is done, so you can save this, and you can complete your project and click on completion. That notification will come to you, and it will go to VP Education. So this is how you navigate the projects. So you can do your projects one by one, and then you can complete, like once you complete your first project, it will show completed, and then you can start with your next project, and so on and so forth. So if you have any doubt, you can reach out to me anytime, and I'm there to help you whatever is possible from my side. Thank you very much.